Hey, everybody, welcome back to another edition of the Bear and Rooster Show. I am the Rooster. This is my co host, Stevie 10 Bears. And today we're reacting to a band that was introduced to us, thrown in the comments on our live stream on Sunday. We reacted to one of their songs, liked them, especially the fact that they're a three piece. They make a big sound for a three piece. They're 17, 17, and 18 years old. And they're playing well beyond their years right now. This is definitely a band to keep an eye on, I think, over the next few years. They're doing good things right now, and we're reacting just like every time. We've never heard this song. We're reacting to a song called Rot by them. And I enjoyed the last listen we got of them, and Stevie did too, so we thought it only pressing to do a reaction. And we have good news. Stevie, you want to share some good news with
Yeah,
them?
so we are happy to say that we emailed them and they are down to do an interview. So, like what we planned for the channel, we are looking to get into interviewing some of the bands that we react to here. And we're happy to say that we are talking to them as we speak about trying to figure out a time to get the band on and do an interview. So, we're happy to announce that Bear and Rooster Show will be doing interviews with these bands, and then not just being able to hear from us about how things were made and what's going on with each instrument. We'll be able to put those questions over then to the actual
No more
musicians.
guesstimating, no more supposing. We can actually get direct answers from them,
And they can let us know how wrong we are and what we said.
I know,
so.
right? Make us look like complete fools. I'm cool with
Yeah.
that. I like discovering stuff, discovering new bands. And obviously, I haven't discovered them. You guys introduced us to them, but
Thank you to whoever did, because we have been enjoying what we've been listening to. So so just let's get into the next song. This is Freeze the Fall, and it's called Rot.
Your glow always struggles me. Take all that was mine. Discarded love I had mocks me as I fall again. Desperately digging for all the love. Gestures, lies, just leave me wanting more. Why would we question this? It's entertainment, faith I can't return to what I had before. World built with dreams, a wicked smile, false blind runs. I dance and sing and scream. Song stolen with lies, drug circus price. Now you can't run, just rot.
It's a good time to pause it there.
she has really good range. She
Yeah.
can sing, "Rah,"
Yeah.
and then she's singing way up in the ceiling. She's really talented.
They all are.
Yeah, they're all very talented, and I love how tight they are, which is another good thing about having a three piece, right? You can tighten it down to, like the band On Off. They're 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 the tightest. It gets no tighter than that. But I mean, there's not one thing that's off here, not one thing that's out of sync. And I know a lot of that is production value. I get it, but
The thing with a three-piece band is that, yes, you can be tight because they're not oversaturating with instruments and production, but also there's no room to hide. So when the playing is off in some shape or form, there's only one guitar, or when they pan them left and right, but there's only one bass and the drums. So
yeah,
there is no room to hide. And then this stuff is very well written, because when it's time for a solo, or there's time for a drum fill or something like that, or a bass lick, the other band members are allowing that to happen.
yeah.
and
There's a lot
that's
of
a
room to breathe.
well written and well produced song.
Yeah.
Another thing, I know it's the video, and they're kind of just acting and miming along for the video, but the bass player's fingers are just, she's very stoic like this,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah,
same
I
with
know.
the drummer, you know.
They're all so stoic. You know how hard it is to sit dead still and play the drums
like that.
like that?
Yeah, yeah.
It's really hard, man.
Yeah, it is pretty hard. Yeah, liking what we hear. So
Also-
one thing I want to say too is we apologize because a lot of people have been saying when you pause it, make sure you go back a couple of seconds. So we're going to start doing that. Now,
Yeah.
we weren't able to do that the way we were editing before. This way we are able to do that, and that's why we've moved into this. So we are going to go back, and I've never tried this before, but somebody had said if you press left, you're going to go back.
How about that,
10,
man?
15 seconds.
That's-
So anything you want to say before we go back?
I was just gonna say I'm listening to the harmonies on the vocals, and I know she has range, but I would like to know if she does her own background harmonies, or if somebody else in the band, or if they bring in a background vocalist.
So I could be wrong. We'll ask them when we interview them, but it sounds like it's the same person.
Yeah, because it's super well blended.
So tight.
Yeah.
Very, very tight. And it sounds like the same person.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Just run, just run, just run, just run. Desperately digging for unknown. Gestures, lies, just leave me wanting more. Why would we question this? It's entertainment. It's like every time to what I had desperately digging for an unknown.
808 kick right there.
Hold me again. Desperately digging for an unknown. Gestures, lies, just leave me wanting more. Why would we question this? It's entertainment. If I can every time to what I had
Wow.
Sorry for the pause. I'd like to read all the credits. Great job. That's a great video.
Great video, great song.
There's definitely some back in there, to be able to pull off a video like that. It's well
Yeah.
thought out, and there's a budget there, and yeah, great job. Have to comment on the drummer.
Yeah, super solid, super clean.
Very, very tight. Double kick work is amazing. The fills on the toms.
I mean,
The sound of the kit, the sound of the snare you commented on. It sounds like it's a blended snare, and it's
Yeah.
typical in well produced music where you're blending two snares together.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd be lucky enough to find a snare that can create that sound. So we'll ask him when we talk to him. But
yeah.
it
I'd
sounds
be
like it's a
interested to
blended
know
snare.
if like he uses triggers or anything like that, because he gets that big 808 sound in that one spot.
on the one spot. That sounds like it's
triggered or
triggered, programmed.
synthesized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Great
Well,
though.
yeah, man, great song. Also, I'm a massive fan of Yamaha drums. There's a lot of drum makers I love out there, but I love Yamaha drums, and it looks like he's playing Yamaha. And
Stage custom,
a
probably.
stage custom or a recording series, yeah. I had a stage custom for a lot of years, and favorite drum set by far. Super versatile. You can use it for a lot of different stuff. Um, Other than that, a Sonar kit that I had. I love my Sonar Pro series. That was really nice. Heavy though, super heavy kit.
Yeah.
But thick plies. I mean, you get such good tom work out of like thick ply, heavier drums. Like the custom one that Pork Pie made you is heavy. Those
Yeah.
are heavy drums. But that's what makes them sound good.
Yeah. That song is different than the last one that we.
Yeah.
It's like got that driving chord, ding ding ga ding 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 da ding ding ding.
Yeah.
And then the breakdowns of the metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
It's
Well written.
super excited to actually, to be honest with you, I don't want to react to anything anymore. I just want to have an interview with these guys. I want
It
to.
would be great if we had them right now to be
I
able to
know.
talk to them.
I
and
have,
ask these
I have a lot of
questions.
questions already, but anyway, I don't want to run off at the mouth. But thank you guys for joining us for another episode of the Baron Rooster Show. Remember to like and subscribe. We appreciate that. We're still trying to build our channel, so every subscription is appreciated. You can also go to Generate Designs and find Baron Rooster gear. We've got hats, mugs, T-shirts, anything you could look for. We've got, so go to Generate Designs, which should be up on your screen now, and let them know that Baron Rooster sent you. They'll take good care of you. And last but not least, buy me a coffee.
Yeah.
If you can go to buy me a coffee, you can spare a few bucks. That really helps us a lot. Helps us keep our content progressive, and it helps us get good, things like being able to have other bands and do an interview with them, and bands that you guys like, and maybe even get some interviews that wouldn't be had elsewhere.
Yeah. So the Buy Me a Coffee really does help us out. We're evolving with the equipment and the production of things. So another thing, because we're going to have Freeze the Fall on here, if there's any questions that you feel like we should ask them, we will have them in the flesh. Well,
Yeah.
digitally in the flesh, and we'll be able to answer all those questions.
If you go to buy me a coffee and leave us a couple bucks, make sure you leave a question for us to ask them. We're gonna honor all of those.
Yeah, and if you go on to Buy Me a Coffee, you can also request a song that will be
Yeah.
jumped right to the top of the queue. So everybody that has already donated through Buy Me a Coffee, we'll be getting to their reaction songs very, very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very soon.
So yeah, we're super excited to have them on. As soon as we have a date for that release and that interview, we'll let everybody know. But until then, and on that bombshell,
Peace.
peace.